So now, if based on what you've just said about diversity in terms of maybe offering or training, or shall we say expertise, what are we doing wrong? Why don't we have more, for example, regulators here, the lawmakers? Why don't we have more installers here? What is it, if you are to criticize us as a society and as the head of the society, what are you going to say? But guys, we are, I don't know, either not vocal enough, or we are shooting ourselves in the foot by focusing on one region, one area. What is that one thing you feel, if in the short term we can improve the following, we will make some early wins in having a more inclusive IGS? Well,
with permission, let's look at the broad story of the IGS. Right?
Okay.
Let's go to the beginning. Geosynthetics were new. Very few people knew about them, and what would give them validity early was academic voice, academic research, academic voices, and institutions. We've seen institutions like the Geosynthetic Institute, the IGS, International Association of Geosynthetics. These institutions grow to give validity to geosynthetic materials and applications. This is decades. We just celebrated 40 years.
Yes.
But if you look at our historical award system, our historical events, our historical keynote speakers, they largely come from that academic community, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yes.
But I would argue, they're calling me now. But I would argue that we now are at a wonderful position within the IGS to not lose that, but to evolve from that, right? So we now not only need to reach out to university professors, but we need to reach out to engineers. We need to professional development courses. We need to reach out to contractors. We probably need a new technical committee on installation and contracting. We need to have all of the voices in the IGS, not just the learned society that's been so wonderful and so important to the technology, but broaden into a professional society, right? So this is, it's okay. We're on a path. We're on a story. We have the IGS story, and I think we're right at that sort of transition growth period where we're starting to, instead of just talking to ourselves, we're talking to the outside and a wider audience, and providing to them, inviting them.
Definitely.